The name Faroe Islands is derived from Old Norse, and it literally means sheep islands. The Faroe Islands is a self-governing archipelago, and is a part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Situated between Iceland and Norway in the North Atlantic Ocean, connected by road tunnels and ferries, Faroe Islands comprises of 18 rocky volcanic islands. Hikers and bird watchers are drawn to the island's mountains and steep coastal cliffs that harbor thousands of seabirds. The nature is unspoiled, unexplored, and unbelievable. Peacefully set among lush, green meadows and big waterfalls plunging directly into the deep sea ocean. Located on the doorstep to the Arctic, the nature of the Faroe Islands is ravishing and bold, with picturesque landscapes at every turn. Variations in altitude, currents, and wind make for the unpredictable and changeable weather that characterizes these islands. You can experience all 4 seasons of weather in a single day. Therefore, the best time to visit Faroe Islands is from March to September. The population is roughly about 50,000. Tórshavn is the capital and largest city of the Faroe Islands. The old part of town is still made up of small wooden houses covered with turf roofs. The oldest one dates back 500 years. Fun fact: buses are free to use in the capital. However, you may not need them, because the town sites are mostly within comfortable walking distance. The Faroe Islands have nearly no crime, making it one of the safest places on Earth. Now let me tell you an interesting origin story. According to tales passed down for generations, the Irish abbot St. Brendan, sometimes between the years 512 and 530, went in search of the promised land of the saints. Based on this story and archaeological excavations, there is good reason to believe that Irish monks were the first settlers in the beautiful Faroe Islands. Centuries of relative isolation have resulted in the preservation of ancient traditions that to this day shape life here. So the tradition is at the base of life on the Faroe Islands. The ocean is never far away, as no place in the islands has a distance of more than 5 kilometers to the very coast, and almost all villages are located by the seashore. A long time ago, the Faroes people spent a lot of time in the mountains gathering resources. Hiking the mountains became an integral part of life. The fauna of the Faroe Islands reflects the island's remoteness, as there are few terrestrial species, but plenty of seabirds and marine animals. Did you know that there are more sheep than people? There are approximately 70,000 sheep living on the islands. The famous Faroe sheep is a small and hardy breed. They have a light but strong bone structure, which makes them ideal for the steep mountainous terrain. The Faroe Islands is the bird-watching paradise, a frame for a rich and distinctive bird life. Every year millions of birds come to the Faroe Islands to breed. Despite the wonderful landscapes and relaxed way of life, the Faroe Islands is perhaps best known for its whaling operations. The islands still receive a lot of international criticism due to whaling. The Faroe Islands are generally windy, cloudy, and cool throughout the year. Regardless of the island's northern latitude location, summers are cool and winters are mild. The Faroes fondly refer to their own country as the land of maybe because of its extreme and often unpredictable weather changes. Northern lights occur mostly during the winter, and the best period is from November to February. The Faroes language derives from Old Norse, which was spoken by the Norsemen, who settled the islands 1200 years ago. The national language is Faroese. and Danish is the official second language. The people has for more than a century been split on the issue of forming a state of their own. And a considerable part of the population still feels that they have unresolved national issues with Denmark. We hope you liked this story. Thank you for watching.